So we are live. Um, yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hello, Reshmi. Thanks for joining me on this edition of Cutters and Cocktails. First time I
Hello,
try.
Padami.
Hi. First time we trying out this setup. So anybody who watching, if you have any technical difficulties, please bear with us. But first time we trying this. So let's see how this goes, Reshmi. I don't know if you know, but every Friday I try to do a live. I try to do like a kind of street food kind of vibe now. So I'm glad you came with the idea to do tacos because I've been meaning to try the flour tortillas now.
Yeah, we've been on our taco craze lately. So when I heard you wanted to do tortillas, I said, yeah, let me do a little old talk and make some tortillas and some tacos.
Yeah, I think it will be cool. I think it will be cool. So before we jump right in, I think the first thing we need to do is make the cocktails. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You
Well,
have yours
I already have mine made.
Wait.
I forget to tell you.
But listen, we have the same idea because I'm gonna do the same thing. I have my little mason jar here.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna mix my drink. So what you having?
I am having a margarita.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if you all see me looking down on my phone, it's because I'm reading the chats here and I'm also looking at Badawi here too. So don't think I'm rude. I'm just looking at the comments and Badawi at the same time.
So I'm gonna try this vodka Rita that you tell me about.
Okay, cool.
So it's vodka, and I just eyeballing it. I don't know measurements. Lemon juice. Some lemon juice here.
So I actually don't drink a lot, so I'm gonna be sipping on this really slowly.
Right. Yeah.
Because me, I don't go under anything.
I'll put the agave here.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. Hi Emma. Hi Sushan. Pamela. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining in.
Hello, Elizabeth, Snowflake, Sushan. A flavor for the sustainable way, for life the sustainable way, has been waiting since 6 o'clock. So,
oh wow.
We should have a Lady Bird award.
She's actually in Nova Scotia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad at all. Actually,
hi Chan, what's in the pot? Hi, well, honey. Well, cheers.
Yeah, so cheers. Cheers. To another Friday, another week.
Yep. If you can see it.
Yeah. So
Kevin just made this.
Nice. How has this week been for you?
It's been good, quiet. I mean, everyone's just trying to get through this whole pandemic and, just trying to stay sane.
Yeah.
How has it been for you? What's it like going through this lockdown in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, as I tell everybody, this is not too different from how I usually be. So it's not that challenging. Like I usually just be here doing content and working and that kind of thing. So it's not a huge departure from a normal routine.
Okay, same here. I'm an introvert. I'm always inside. I'm always, on my computer doing something or cooking. So
all right,
that's a normal thing.
Well, a little later, I want to ask you how an introvert does end up running a YouTube channel that have 100,000 subscribers. When you get into that,
let me just get a few steps in and yeah, we'll start chatting.
Nice. So for people looking on, what we're gonna do is we're doing tacos, and I am doing the flour tortillas, and Reshmi will be doing the filling. Reshmi, what are you doing for filling?
So I thought since we're both Trinbagonians, I thought I'd do a Trini pepper shrimp.
Right.
So even though tacos would be Mexican, pepper shrimp does have some Asian and West Indian influences, Caribbean influences. So
Right.
you know, it's a fusion. It's like a callaloo.
Nice.
So we're just mixing up everything today.
Okay, okay. All right, all right. So I say, let's get this going one time. And I
Yeah.
mean, you know, all feel free to comment. I will try to look at the comments while I'm doing this. But first things first, I'm gonna jump into doing the tortillas. All right. So I have here 3 cups of flour, and to that I'll be adding a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and I have 2 tablespoons of vegetable shortening, right? And the recipe that I was looking at says that I need to mix this together before I add the water. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm making more water one time.
Cool.
Reshmi, you make your tortillas from scratch as well?
Yes, I do. And what type of fat? I didn't hear you. What type of fat you said you use in it?
Vegetable shortening.
Okay, I actually use lard,
Right.
and it came out so soft and nice.
Yeah, I think one of the authentic recipes I was looking at,
Yeah.
they said to use lard.
Okay, cool. But the vegetable shortening is also a great fat to add to it.
We get lard. I wonder if you get lard here. You,
Yeah, you could get lard there.
oh, I gotta look for it.
I just don't know exactly where, but I know I saw it in the grocery a few times.
Okay, I'll look for it next time I go in the grocery.
Yeah.
Right.
And I guess they could use stuff like they could use probably ghee, they could use oil, butter, vegan
Right.
butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Any type of fat they want to use, they could probably substitute for that.
Right. So I think they say that you need to kind of combine this until it's kind of like the texture sand.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of rubbing the fat in.
So it's kind of like pastry, like you're kind of,
yeah,
blending the flour with the fat.
with the fat, yeah. Yeah. So it has been as hot there in Texas as you've been here in the report in Trinidad?
Yes, it's very hot here. I don't know, I feel like I'm dying. I can't stay outside for too long. I feel like it's worse than Trinidad.
It probably isn't, but
Yeah.
I went out yesterday. I went in the grocery to get some of the stuff out the here. It was real hot. Real hot. Yeah.
And where I live, where I just moved into, there's a pool in the complex, but the pool closed because of the pandemic. And I just say every time I pass by it, I'm like, gosh, I wish it was fun. I could just jump in there right now.
What would happen if you is the only person who just jump in? What was the worst that can happen? It's not like they'll come on.
They might just come and be like, it's not open, and I just be like, oh, I didn't see a sign. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because the sign is really small and it's on the outside.
Yeah.
So,
well, they can always do that. They can always use that as an excuse.
Yeah, I feel in the night, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
27. Sandra, 1 in a million.
All right. So I think that's a good thing here. We're looking kind of sandy, feeling kind of sandy. So I'm using I'm taking the advice on using the hot water.
Yeah.
So
the thing with the hot water, it allows the gluten to relax. So you don't have to let it soak or sit for a long time before you use it to make your tortillas.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that, but thanks for that. So
you can do the same thing with roti too. With sada roti, I started doing that and it really worked.
Oh, serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, this like very similar to making sada, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing except we add fat to it. So
Right, right. Okay, I have 1 cup of flour. So anybody wondering, the measurements is, sorry, 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of hot water, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable shortening. But you can also use lard, you can use oil, right? Combine this. I find my dough looking a little shaggy, you know. And if
well,
I need
add the water.
I'll
Add the
know.
water a little bit at a time.
Oh.
Or what you could do is like dip your knuckles in the water and then kind of like press it in.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. Oh, but it was hot.
Hot?
I think I'll get it.
Okay.
That's one a little bit of yeah. So this feeling.
It's looking good.
Well, hopefully it, hopefully is the right amount of ingredients and the right amount of water and thing I use. So we'll see.
Yeah, man, it's looking good.
Right. So Reshmi, I think that I could. How much sips you having?
A few, like 3, I think.
3. I wonder if it's good time to start to ask you hard questions.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot.
Right. So you said you're an introvert.
Yeah.
Right. Now I know how challenging it is be for me to be on camera because I really being on camera is not really my thing. As you would see, I would usually, I would quicker put people in front of the camera than go in front of the camera myself, right? How does an introvert deal with being on camera and deal with the demands of making content on a consistent basis?
Well, I look at the bigger picture, so I look at what I want out of the channel. So, I mean, I want to share the culture, I want to share recipes, I want people to learn something at least from the videos. So I look at that and I try to kind of like silence the noise and
Right.
the fear of being on camera. And
Right.
people look at me and they say, "Wow, you're so confident and you could talk so well on camera," and they really don't know the struggles behind it. It took me a while to be able to not feel this nervous
Right.
on camera. But I think the main thing being an introvert, you just think of what you really want and just focus on that, and things will just fall into place.
Okay, so it gets easier with time.
Yes, definitely.
You still get do you still feel, if you want to call it, nervous or get anxious in front of the camera?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to film something a few times if I'm talking on the camera. I'll have to film something probably like 4 or 5 times because I always make a mistake. So sometimes it's easier to do a voiceover because you have everything written down, so it flows better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. And what about filming in public?
In public, yeah. I just feel relish in filming in public. Especially if I have to do like an intro, I'm standing and I ask somebody to film me talking, and then everyone starts staring.
Yeah.
Look about how you knead that flour.
Yeah, he do it real good.
When you don't feel like kneading roti, I can just call him.
My husband said when I don't feel like kneading roti, he'll call Badawi.
You know what? I tell you, this is making bread and dough and thing. This is the best thing, Yeah, I really love doing this shit.
I love bread.
Just need dough. I could do that.
Yeah, me too. I love kneading bread, especially for like hops bread or just anything. I just find it so therapeutic. It's so calming.
Yeah, I find so too. I find so. I real it's got to clear your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you're doing looking around good though.
Thanks. I mean, you see, the proof is in the pudding, right? So
Yeah.
you see,
Yep.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna form the balls one time.
Okay, cool.
Even it or something, and then we could I guess I'll pass it over to you, and you could start on the shrimp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And again, I just eyeballing it here. Let's see if I can let people see.
Check how he's shaping them dough. Wow.
I learned from the experts. I learned from
Now
the
is that pro, yes? So this is your first time making tortillas.
first time making tortillas. First time. No,
Okay.
well, let me be accurate. Second time, I made them earlier. Was it earlier this week or last week? For the first time, I tried the recipe, but what happened is I didn't have the shortening, so I just made it with flour, baking soda, basically like a sada. It had no fat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like a tin tada.
yeah, like a thin sada, basically. Let people see.
So how much dough you planning to get? Like how much tortillas you planning to get from?
Looking at this, I might get about 10, maybe.
Okay. Oh, you say you're making them a little big.
Not too big. I want to make them like 4 inches, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I want to roll it out thin. Though. I want it to be like real thin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want my dough forming technique looking. Is it all right?
Looking real best.
Listen, Reshmi, I tried making dal curry about 4 times.
And what happened?
Since this quarantine. One come out too thick. The next one, the split peas, the dal keep bursting the roti. The other one, the roti refused to swell. It was real therapy. Real therapy.
But you know what? People have this thing that they always feel like the roti have to swell. It don't have to swell once the roti is cooked thoroughly and it tastes good. Don't beat up about it swelling.
But when it swells, it is get a separation, right? It is getting
But yeah, that's true. But
then you know roti is separated.
once it tastes good.
I feel that, well, I think I'm like only game. I'll get like what 7 after this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. My baking powder I think wasn't was old, I feel.
Oh.
So I figured
Yeah, that's what you do. Like when you use an old baking powder or even like when you're baking bread and you use old yeast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I think I got there. I'll make a small one, you know. But
Yeah,
good to go.
So I would say tacos are kind of like the doubles of Mexico, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Similar to doubles.
Yeah, very similar to doubles.
Yeah. I mean, it's just because it's just that doubles is vegetarian and the tacos have meat. So.
Yeah, I really like a veggie taco, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's of this fella Gerard Chef G. He just make a baigan taco. So it's real good. Real good. I really like tacos, you know, but I find it hard to find like real good ones to buy here in Trinidad.
Okay. Well, you know, it's always better to make from scratch.
True. This is true. And it's not hard to make. It's not a hard thing to make. All right. So I think I'm good here. I'll leave these to sit down for a little bit and you could start on the thing.
I'm just gonna wash my hands because I was touching up my phone.
I'll look up our wipe my face. All right. I'm gonna take a look at the comments too.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I'll bring you closer to here so you can see the ingredients. So we're gonna do a really basic. We're doing a really basic pepper shrimp. I hope you can see. So here I have the tortillas that I made already, and I have the rest of the ingredients to put the tacos together. And I have some shrimp here. It's not much, but it's just for me. So I have my shrimp here. I also have some oyster sauce and some dark soy sauce. Of course, you can use a light soy sauce if you want. I have some hot sesame oil, some green seasoning, some chili flakes. Of course, this is optional. You can cut up some hot pepper if you have, or even some pimentos. And I have some Scotch bonnet powder because this is pepper shrimp. And of course, we'll need salt, but I'll add salt last. And where you put the salt? Oh. Okay, so to season, let me start with the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. So I guess it's like it is just like pepper shrimp, but I'm just doing it a little bit different by adding the chili flakes. I know this is not a traditional ingredient in pepper shrimp.
What is your go-to toppings for a shrimp taco?
Oh, the toppings. I have everything here. I have some roasted habanero and tomato salsa.
Right.
I have a sauce that I call a soca sauce, some grated cheese, a
Right.
pico de gallo salsa, a
Right.
traditional. This is what's traditionally served on Mexican tacos.
But
It's chopped up cilantro and white onion,
nice.
and I have lettuce.
That's cilantro and white onion. Actual without it real like fresh.
Yeah. So hope y'all could see that.
Looking good.
So I'll add some of the Scotch bonnet.
What brand is that? I see that around.
Tony's. You could find this in Super Farm. They also
Yeah.
make a pimento one.
I saw it. Yeah.
Green seasoning. And this sesame oil. I don't know if you could find it in Trinidad, but it is real lush. It's hot sesame oil.
Oh, that's something real good.
Yeah. And then you just mix everything.
Nice.
So since we're live, I'll just cook it right away. So I'll put the pot up
Right.
to heat.
I guess let me put my pot to heat one and I'll heat up this cast iron skillet.
Or do you want to make yours first and then I'll...
Nah, you go ahead. Because I have a few to make, so.
Okay. So while the pot is heating up, I'll show you all what I have here. So the shrimp, and I have the other ingredients. So to the back there is the roasted habanero and tomato salsa. I have the soca sauce there, some grated cheese, some lime wedges, a pico de gallo salsa, a traditional cilantro onion topping, Mexican, that's what's traditionally served on Mexican tacos. And then I have some lettuce. And I have the tortillas here. I'll show you all that when we ready to put it together.
They're looking like this, waiting pretty topping, but waiting patiently.
Yeah. So while the pot heats up, if you all have any questions, let me see. Okay. 27 says, Kevin, you're gonna eat good. I don't think Kevin is gonna eat any. I'm not sure yet. Who made it best? I just made beef and chicken soft shell tacos for dinner. Nice, Cleopatra, nice. Soca sauce. Let's see, 27. Shrimp is the flake.
So I
put the pot. Yeah, sorry.
No, sorry, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll look for more rolling pin.
Oh, I was saying I put the pot up on medium high. I put the heavy bottom cast iron pan. So the shrimp is just gonna cook for like 3 minutes in that pan because the pan is heat up really quick and it retains heat. So the longer I leave it in there, it's just gonna overcook the shrimp. So I'll just cook it for like 3 minutes and take it out right away. Oh, but are you rolling out the tortillas yet?
Yeah, but I figure in the meantime, while you're doing that, I'll roll out some.
Okay.
Because why not, right?
Yeah.
I have a few to do. What I'll do is I kind of roll them out and stack them up.
Yes. So they steam and they stay soft.
Yeah. I won't pay to cook it. I'll roll out all first and then I'll go on the stove. What side do you like to go with for your shells, your wraps?
I want to know if how easy to build.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question, but are we?
What size? You like?
Size?
Yeah, for
I
your.
would say it's about 4 to 5 inches, right, Kevin? Some of them came out a little bigger, some came out smaller.
Right.
So they have a little character to them.
Yeah. It's not all the same.
Yeah. So
I think I'm going to do the same thing.
it's smoking up already. So I'll add some of this oil. And right away, I'll just go in with the shrimp because the pot hot already. And I did not add salt, but you know what? I usually taste it. Please don't attempt this at home, but I usually taste. So it has enough salt. I didn't need to add any. Okay.
Get your message running real good right now. And it's about 3 minutes cook time.
Yeah. So you see they already started to turn color.
Yeah.
Change color. I don't want them to overcook.
Now I can tell you already, right, Reshmi?
Yeah.
I find my dough feeling a little stiff. So we will see how it turn out.
No, don't study it. Once you cook it and you wrap it, it'll steam.
All right. Well, I have my bowl with my cloth and thing here already waiting. So
So this shrimp actually looks cooked. So I'm gonna take the heat off and I'll leave it on the in the pan for just 1 minute and then put it onto another plate. Onala, one in a million says, I love crispy taco shells.
You ever tried making those?
No, I actually haven't tried making the crispy taco shells.
I would like to. I would like to try the corn as well.
What do you mean?
Ask it out, yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
Okay, my husband has a question for you. Who was
Yes.
your inspiration growing up? Like who inspired you to start cooking?
It would be between. So when I was growing up, how the houses are in my neighborhood is like two houses joined together in each lot, right? So
Okay.
one house was my grandmother, and then with my mother. So I grew up watching or seeing my grandmother and my mother cooking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So like on a Sunday, I would always eat lunch by my mother first, and then go across by my grandmother. So I eat like a little bit by both of them.
You know what? That reminds me of myself. My grandmother lives right opposite us in Trinidad.
Nice, nice. So you understand that, like you're going by granny.
Yes.
Yeah. So was it the same for you, like watching your mom and your grandmother cook?
Yep, it was the same. And so where I lived, my Aji, which is my dad's mom, she lived below us in the
Right.
well, there was a separate apartment below us. So she lived there, and my mom's mom, she lived opposite us. So I
Right.
used to get food from all directions.
Okay, nice.
Sorry, this pepper real strong.
In the back of your throat, then?
Yeah. So the shrimp is done already.
Nice. Now seeing my pan smoking up here, so
Nice.
it's ready to rock. What was like? Did you? Because people has always asked me this, but it's be a hard question. So I'm not gonna ask you for one thing. But if you had to name a few of your favorite dishes when you was growing up, what they would be? Childhood favorites.
Few of my favorite childhood but few of my childhood favorites.
Yeah.
So one would be soup. I always liked soup,
Mm-hmm.
and another one would be sardine chokan roti. Yeah, sardine chokan roti.
Right.
Because that was the first dish I actually made unsupervised.
Right.
Yeah, and trying to think again. I like so much food. It's like you don't even know which one to choose. Which one
Right.
you like the most. What else? My grandmother makes a really nice pie. It's like a aloo pie, but she mixes it with egg.
Right.
She boils the egg and then she mashes it up with the seasoned aloo.
Right.
And that was one of my favorites. She would make that almost every week. And I loved going there to eat some of that. And I
Nice.
always loved curry crab and dumpling.
Right.
Curry crab and dumpling and what else? I think a good oil dong.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my grandmother had a huge breadfruit tree in her yard. So
Right.
breadfruit was something I grew up eating a lot of. Almost every week we'd eat breadfruit chips, or my mom used to make breadfruit pie. She would roast the breadfruit. She'd make oil dong. So many different things we used to eat with breadfruit.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What? I actually have one here in the fridge. I need to curry. I want curry it.
Oh, nice, nice.
Here this
I
question.
never had the breadfruit itself curried, but my mom used to make curry chicken to go with the
With
breadfruit.
breadfruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it like what I'll do is kind of like roast it first,
Okay.
then make a sauce, and then kind of like cooking the sauce for a little bit.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
something around it.
Yeah, this tastes good. But all right, so here this question then.
Okay.
It had anything that you had liked growing up that you can't eat now?
Anything I like growing up like that now? I think corned beef,
Mm-hmm.
because I ate it a lot as a child. My
Right.
grandma would always make curry corned beef. But
Yeah.
for some reason, I just don't get the zeal to eat it now. Like, I haven't had it as an adult. I haven't had corned beef as an adult.
Right.
So it's not something that I crave for.
Same thing with me, you know. I can't eat. I used to really eat corned beef when I was small. I can't eat that now, you know.
I used to eat corned beef pizza. Well, because my aunt used to always make pizza and put corned beef on top. And then
Okay.
curry corned beef, stew corned beef.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything that you didn't used to eat when you were small that you eat now?
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of contradictory to what I just said, but I didn't really grow up eating beef, but
Right.
I ate it by my aunt and by my grandmother occasionally.
Right.
And so since I moved to Texas, I've actually been eating beef.
Okay.
But baby steps. I'm now like learning about the taste and how to cook it and all those things.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. This is supposed to be swelling by now. I find like I ain't see more bubbles.
Maybe the heat. Check your heat.
Too
Maybe.
low? Too low?
It might be too low, yeah.
Because I mean, look, I have the color and thing going on here already.
Okay. Sometimes it really swell all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first batch I made, I got a nice swell on it when it was coming together. So I know, but
I'm sure one of them as well. Don't worry.
the first one was always get trouble.
Mm-hmm. The first one today when I make it,
Yeah.
the tower wasn't hot enough, and it had like I don't know what. It got hard and crispy.
And I'm hoping this one is just the test, and the others do me justice.
One in a million says, is there anything you eat one way and never another way? For her, it's peanuts, but she loves peanut butter. For me, it's watermelon. I could eat watermelon as a fruit, but not in like a candy or flavored something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you something real weird. I can't eat a cut watermelon. Like, see, like if you go somewhere and they have watermelon slice already,
Yeah.
I can't eat it.
I have to eat it straight off the.
Yeah, I had to eat it like cut it and eat it one time.
Okay.
Some people still like pieces of watermelon.
Yeah, I agree with you. It has a weird texture when it sits.
Yeah. Is it kind of chalky, kind of? I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
All right, so this first
Honey
one.
said, well, honey say why Badawi don't like Karaili.
Karaili. Well, I didn't like it when I was growing up, but I haven't had it as an adult. So, Reshmi, look what going on here.
What happened?
This one's stiff.
Oh Lord. Okay, well that was the first one, right?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay, that same thing happened to mine. It's fine.
Right.
once your pan come up to temp,
Yeah.
to even temp, you'll be good.
You should be all right now. Let me see. Let me see what going on.
Somebody says what's being made. So Badawi is actually making tortillas. Flour tortillas.
Yeah, we're doing tacos.
Yeah.
I'm seeing more bubbles. Trying to get some bubbles.
You know what might help if you keep rotating it to get the heat evenly, to get it cooked evenly.
Yeah.
So you take your fingertips and
Ah, look at that again. Yes, man. No, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, man.
Well, honey says, do you recommend anyone to start a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I think everyone has a unique gift and something unique to share with the world. And I think we could all learn, from each other. So why
Yeah,
not start a channel and share your talent?
I think so, and I think especially on YouTube, we definitely need more Caribbean voices. I find.
Definitely, yeah.
I find even as a platform, I mean YouTube. I guess they will want to promote the biggest markets, so they would promote, of course, like the US. They would promote certain parts like England, content over there, but they don't really promote content onto the Caribbean, and it could be because they don't really see it as a viable market now.
True.
Yeah,
And
so,
I see that Mark Beans recently went to Jamaica, so
yeah, so that should bring some nice visibility to the region and thing. But
yeah,
we definitely need more of that happening.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a lot of travel vloggers come to Trinidad and
After that,
Tobago.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
culture.
yeah. It would definitely be real good if Mark could come to Trinidad
Yeah,
and see what we have.
I think he definitely wants to come, but I'm not sure when.
Yeah. But I mean, now it will be even tougher
Yeah.
than anything.
Yep.
And the thing is, this year I had planned to do so much in terms of kind of exploring and traveling the region. Like that was a big plan of mine. Like,
Oh hey, but are we whenever outside opens back up,
yeah.
definitely come to Texas and we'll do like a barbecue tour or something.
Hey, that's real good. I am that. I am that. Hey, look what happening again. What's swelling happening?
Nice.
Nice.
You see?
Yeah.
The first one, yeah, right.
The first one failed it, but we good here. We good. And it's soft and everything. Yeah, definitely. I want to come check you out.
Yeah.
I wish I could have stayed longer when I was in New York and we could have get to link up, but we'll have time for that now in the future.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know what? Over here, on every corner, you know how Trinidad is like every corner there's a double stand?
Yeah.
Over here, every corner is a taco stand.
Wait.
Yeah. It really reminds me of Trinidad.
It's like that. Yeah, you had a few of them yet in terms of sampling.
I actually did not try them yet, but I like to pass and see them.
Yes.
Because it just reminds me of home. It reminds me of, back in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
I like Sonny too, Ronaldo. I love Sonny's channel. His editing is amazing. But I also like Mark too because he gives you a different perspective. Even though he always says, oh wow to everything. But yeah, Sonny, I love Sonny. His editing is amazing.
Wow, Ronaldo. Wow.
All of them have their own little unique thing, that makes them shine.
Yeah. And I like Mark. I like what Mark was saying. The whole making the face and thing kind of gimmicky.
The yummy face, yeah.
I like it. It's like his signature,
Yeah.
It's his signature. So I ain't mad at Mark at all. What I really like about Mark is seeing where he come from now, like how the channel grew.
Yeah.
Like how he started and where he reached now and things.
And he's so humble too. Like he's so popular around the world, but he's so humble. He's such a humble person.
Nice.
Because look me, right? I thought I'm a small fry from Trinidad and Tobago, and he actually emails me sometimes.
Okay.
And
nice.
he talked to me and stuff.
Okay.
Because I had reached out to him, and he if I go email him now, he actually remembers me. So he builds like a connection with his viewers, which I like.
That's real cool. I can imagine that is a challenging thing to have a channel so popular and maintain a certain level of, a connection with certain people and that kind of thing. Yeah, that can
that's the next thing that makes him stand out too, because he's so down to earth, and he builds that community.
Yeah. I watched the vlog that he did from home when he showed everything that he has eaten a day.
Yeah.
Listen, I got some real good ideas from that.
Yeah.
So,
but like, you saw his you see bandana plants and
yeah. Strawberry. I was like, whoa, nice.
I like his outdoor kitchen though.
Yeah, the kitchen real man. I was like, goals. His mother-in-law made a soup. The soup with the turmeric and the fish and thing.
Yeah.
That gave me some real good ideas. I was like,
yeah.
Okay. All right, I see.
When you think about it, so much the food is so similar to ours, but we have our own little
twisted, yeah.
Kick to it. We add our own little kick to it, and they so similar. Like even if you think of the East Indian food, the traditional East Indian food too, it evolved.
Yeah.
And stuff like baigan choka and like fried baigan and aloo, these are things that are traditional in India and Pakistan. And it's just customized to our taste and whatever ingredients we had available in the Caribbean.
Right. Yeah, like I very interested in studying and learning about like the history of our food. Yeah, how it evolved, how it become what it is now,
That's exactly what I've been trying to do too. Like when I moved here, I actually met a Pakistani friend, and some of the food she started cooking. She's actually Trini, but her husband is Pakistani, and the food that she cooks for me is similar to Trini food, but different ingredients, different methods, and it kind of opened up my my brain to go, look back at how this reached to Trinidad and how we customized it to make it our own and using ingredients that we had back, when we moved to Trinidad and Tobago or to Guyana or Jamaica.
Yeah.
We just used what was available.
Yeah.
Like dalburi, they also have dalburi in India and in Pakistan, but they deep fry it instead of cooking it on the top. Yeah.
Okay. I was even when Mark went to, oh my gosh, what's the name of that place? But I'm trying to remember, but it was oh gosh, something puri, and it was literally like a doubles.
Yeah, not chole.
It was oh gosh, I can't remember.
Just puri. I think they call it puri and chole.
Yeah. That's what like wait, but look doubles. It was just like one. It was just like the bar with the chana and thing. But I was like, hey, look at that.
Yeah, and I heard it's really good too. I mean, yeah, that's how double started. In Trinidad and Tobago also they started doing the chole and the urdi bara separately, and then they just started. Ooh, you get some swell in action there.
Yeah, you see, look at that. Look at the nice already.
You're ready for house.
Yeah. Last one. Yeah, the first one was really deep.
Season towards that food is memory. That's so true. In season towards it definitely connects you to the past.
It does.
Like you could smell food being cooked, and it could take you way back to when you were younger.
Yeah. I am. Last night we was talking about snacks, right?
Yeah.
And nougat. Used to buy that when I was small. And that used to be, I don't know if you remember, it was a kind of white thing with the nuts
Yeah.
and the edible paper.
But you know, I used to like that.
Listen, I really like that, right?
I liked it. I like the texture of it.
Yeah. I buy, oh shucks. What's on that? I buy one, it was probably like a year ago. First time I had it in, like since I was a child. And when I bite into that thing, I literally feel like I went back 30 something years. I was like,
Wow.
whoosh. It take me back to primary school days, yes?
You know what does that to me, even though it's not a Trini or a West Indian snack? Skittles. Anytime I eat Skittles, it just reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, yeah. It always has certain things that will.
Yeah. And Bobby too. Bobby.
Bobby, yeah. All right, that's my last one there.
Nice.
Macros here. I'll wrap them up so that
So we should have named this tacos in an hour because look, we make this everything and it's only been 58 minutes.
Oh, look at that. We stick to the, because usually others be aiming for an hour, but we hit in the mark nice, man.
Yeah, 52 minutes, sorry.
This first one, it had my elantrus. But you know, I'll still eat it.
Okay.
It might be perfect. But...
Yeah, that could be a hard shell taco.
Nice. So Reshmi, you ready to assemble?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Okay.
Pop some of this in the microwave.
How do you want me to assemble it? Jalapenos first? I mean the guac first? So to keep it soft, it's always good to wrap it in foil and paper towel.
Because soft and pliable, that is way. You looking like a way.
But watch how this one gone off, watch. See, I tell you, they're not all the same size, watch. Some of them big.
But it's soft. We finger that. Put your finger in the middle and let show them how it's hanging.
I think a soft one. You mean like this?
So put it in the middle underneath.
Kevin said do the finger test.
Finger test? Alright.
So you can see how soft it is.
Okay.
Mine not as strong.
Well, yours just made too, so it still has to steam a little bit.
Okay. Alright.
How much you putting together? 3 or?
One. I just eat like a bird, you know.
Nah, I just need like a bird also, but I thought you were gonna take some nice shots.
Yeah, I'll do some for the shots after. But for now, I'll just eat one. I'll just move on. Because this one will pull me up. Trust me.
Maybe use this big one. Okay, so I forgot the guac. It's in the fridge. So what toppings you put in on yours, Barawi?
All right, so I did some beef.
Okay.
And then I did Just some tomato, onion, and dill with some lime juice and salt.
Cool.
I have some shredded cabbage in red wine vinegar here.
Real fancy thing.
No, normal thing. And then I just have some sweet pepper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let me show you. If you have zabuka choka or guacamole, this is how I store it. I put some water on top. So I pack it into the bowl and put water on top so it don't get black.
Oh, that's a real best tip. That is our best tip.
And
Hey.
the pit from the zabuka in there too, in the middle.
Hey. All right.
I'm gonna throw that out. See what's out.
That is a real hack. Yeah, man.
Well, I read it online, and they also said you could they said you could top it with lime juice if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
So I'm making. This is how my husband likes it. He likes me to fry the guac.
Right.
That's too much, Kevin?
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we pepper trims. Okay, I'm just gonna use my hands for this.
About 5, I think 5 is good.
Well, 4 lines up good here. Okay, so next.
Wait, that's some sour cream there too. No? Let me get some sour cream. Because why not?
Yeah. Well, this soca sauce I have here, I put sour cream and mayo in it.
Nice.
Well, that's what's so hot.
Drop some sour cream on top there. All right.
This is the pico de gallo salsa. And for some reason, I like to put a fruit in it too. Well, other than tomato.
We put
And pepper.
pineapple.
No, I put strawberry this time, but I usually put pineapple or mango.
Strawberry be nice and tangy, nice and tart. Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna take our picture here for the gram.
So this cilantro with the white onion is actually traditional to Mexican street tacos. So I'm not adding any to mine, but I just wanted to show you all.
And these Wing Sing does have cilantro. I need to go by Wing Sing and get some cilantro.
Okay. So I will add some lettuce.
Right.
So, but Harvey, did you know that the Americanized way of making tacos, they add cheese and cheese, lettuce, and what was the next one, Kevin? Cheese, lettuce, and something else. So traditional Mexican tacos, they actually do add cheese and lettuce.
Okay, well, you know, anytime I eat in tacos, I would never add cheese. Yeah, I'm not a cheese. I don't like, like, you see people like that, like cheese on burger and thing.
Yeah. I honestly prefer the sour cream as opposed to the cheese.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
So this is basically a tomato choker. I roasted tomatoes, habanero peppers, onion, garlic, and I just mash everything together and put lime juice. And I also put some bandania and cilantro in it.
Nice, nice. Good. That a real festive taco way. Hey, look, I feel say nam def go have, and I'll go nam def in the morning. So,
Okay, cool,
cilantro there.
cool.
Black beans, yeah, black beans, nice.
And then if you wanted to make burritos, you could just make your tortillas bigger
Right.
and add some refried beans and some cilantro rice.
Nice, nice.
Well, if you get the cilantro, maybe you could do a recipe for burritos.
Yeah, yeah. Probably could. Cause I still had to do like a recipe for this. So maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Nice. So these pepper shrimp tacos, you'll actually find it on Tuesday. I'll post this up on Tuesday, the pepper shrimp tacos.
And I cannot promise that I will post this on Monday, but I will definitely try to do it and post it. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Did you put cheese
Taco
on it?
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesdays? You can do Tuesday? All right, Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
All
Did you
right.
put cheese on it?
whenever you're ready, we go post it.
All right. You know what? I'll aim for Tuesday. I'll aim for Tuesday.
Okay. Right, so cheese last. Let me just put one shrimp here just so you could see. Right.
Looking healthy, looking healthy.
Yours looking good too.
Thank you.
Let me see. Nice. Let me see if I could do a little up close. Nice, nice. Yours looking like it might hold together better than mine.
I don't know, but we go see. Moment of truth.
We're gonna eat it on camera.
Well, oh gosh, boy. All right. Okay. All right. I wasn't going to, but all right. Okay.
No, you could have said no, you know. I wouldn't mind.
All right.
Okay, I have this big chopping board to hold up any mess here.
I have a dual management. You see how big this is? This gonna fill me. I good for your city night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
Cheers.
at it. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I pat myself on my back. Feeling good.
Good. I don't know if I'm just hungry or if it really tastes good.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm hungry, but yeah, this really it latch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like.
I can't finish this on camera, so you know. I think it's time to wrap up.
Okay.
Reshmi, this was really good. I'm glad you said yes to doing this. You know, I was like collaborating, and even with the restrictions that we have now with the pandemic, it's good that we can use technology and connect like this. This was real cool. You know, hopefully we could do more in the future. Yeah. It was a good first run, and I enjoyed doing this.
I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you could come over to my channel also, and we could cook something.
Yeah.
Maybe they could leave comments. Maybe they could leave comments telling us what they want.
Yeah. That would be good. That would be good. Let us know in the comments what you think we should do.
Yeah.
And I'll do it over on Taste Of Trini.
Yeah. So thanks so much for having me, Badawi. It was real fun. The time flies so quick. I didn't realize it was an hour.
Yeah, it didn't feel like an hour. It didn't feel like an hour at all. Yeah. Thank you for being for coming on the channel. For those of you who, I mean, I feel stupid saying this, but I'll say it anyway. For those of you who don't know Reshmi channel, please go over to Taste of Trini on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. I mean, I'm sure everybody here don't know your channel.
I don't think so. But thanks so much, Badawi, and to anyone who watching from my channel, make sure you all subscribe to Badawi at Eat Up Food and check out all his social media pages on Instagram, Facebook. We'll have the links. He'll have the links in his description box. So make sure you support him and
thank you.
Check out his work. He does these live videos often. So yeah, support the channel. Support our fellow Trinbagonian.
Definitely, and follow Taste of Trinbago on Instagram and Facebook as well. Again, thank you, Reshmi, for joining me, and thank you all in the chat for joining us and liming with us on this cocktails and cutters episode of quarantine cooking. It's really the quarantine cooking, but the Fridays do cocktails and cutters.
Yeah.
So thanks again. You all enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. I put my drink in the fridge because it was getting warm.
Okay.
But
I hope you all have a lovely Friday night. Thanks for spending an hour here with us, just over an hour, but thanks for giving us an hour of your time on this Friday evening. We really appreciate it.
We do. All right.
And we hope you try the recipes out.
Yeah, we'll be posting it Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Okay, nice. All right, Reshmi, have a good night. Kevin.
You too. Bye. Bye, everyone.